here.
Who's more
and work our way.
attractive?
Yeah, who's more desirable after being divorced, a man or a woman, in your opinion?
Are kids involved?
Good question. Let's say yes.
yeah.
Then probably the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
If you had to
I don't know why.
assume from the dating market, a guy and a woman, right, with kids, who's more attractive to the opposite gender? Who would you say?
I would say women.
Women.
I feel like guys don't care.
Women with kids?
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know. I feel like I don't know.
Okay, that's your
I
answer.
really don't know.
Okay, sure.
I couldn't tell you. That one really got me. I don't know.
How about you think about it? We'll come back to you. Remember, we're talking about desirable as in like a long-term relationship, not just sex.
Like,
She don't care. She don't know either. What about you?
I think it depends.
Like, yeah, like
if
it's
you're
just,
rich, you're
you can't just pick one. Like, I don't know.
All right,
Generally.
let's say to keep things equal.
Here.
Both of them earn $150,000 per year. The man and the woman, but both of them have 2 kids. Who's more desirable?
it doesn't matter.
Leave me out of this one. I'm so for real. I don't
No,
know.
I'm asking Miss Russia now at this point.
Mhm.
Who do you
I
think
think
is
it
more
depends.
after the divorce?
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Just choose,
If you had to pick one.
choose one, yeah.
If you had to pick one that you think is more
I think a
desirable.
woman, because women, how to say it in English? They always have more choice, you know. It doesn't matter if she has kids or she was divorced. She always has more choice, more men around her than a man.
Okay.
So she always is more desirable. It doesn't matter if she divorced or.
Okay. I see your perspective.
And that's if they're both making 150K.
It's my
What if they're both
experience.
making $1 million?
Sorry?
Then who's more desirable now? That was the scenario if they're both making 150K, so the woman's more desirable. What if they're both making $1 million? Now who's more desirable?
I mean the same.
Because before you said if they're rich, you said something
No,
about
it
them
was,
being
it was
rich.
just
So.
a joke, you know.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Good
Just-
joke.
Very interesting. What about you? Who do you think is more desirable after a divorce?
If they both make $1 million, probably the man.
Okay, let's say 150 then.
Are they on the same level of attractiveness? I guess.
Yeah, let's say they're equally attractive, but 2 kids each.
Probably still the man.
You think the man?
Yeah.
Okay. And when we say desirable, guys, we don't mean just for sex. Because I know you said that they have more options, but they have more options for sex.
You said long term.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like a serious relationship, like desirable, like with a real partner, not a bunch of weirdos that want to smash.
Yeah, I think I see a lot more. I see a lot of women dating divorced men, but I haven't. I don't know. Maybe I'm just biased because that's what I've seen.
Okay. All right. What about you?
I would say men.
You
They're
think
more
the man?
desirable.
Why?
Because, well, if they're divorced, wouldn't they like be older? Like, so like
Yeah.
if the woman's older,
You're
then
bringing age into it.
Yeah, if like the woman's older, then they're pretty limited rather than the guy.
All right. What about you?
I say.
Like, why are you looking at me like that?
Nothing.
I say men as well.
I can't wait till I got y'all on the ropes.
I ain't say nothing.
Nah, man. Nah, y'all are all done.
Nah, bro.
Y'all are all fucking done.
Myron, I'm sorry.
Nah, man. Every single one of y'all, man.
I'm
I
sorry,
remember.
Myron. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
You're
Is
all.
that my work?
Yeah,
Myron,
no.
I'm sorry.
All,
Okay.
no,
I'm sorry.
no.
I'm sorry.
All
I'm
of you are going to. All of
sorry.
you. I got all you motherfuckers. You guys thought this was funny?
Myron,
All right.
please.
It was hilarious.
No. I'm playing.
I got all of you guys in my fucking.
Mark, please.
For all y'all niggas, man.
Mark, please.
Seriously, bro.
Please.
I've got you in my
I
sights.
got all of you.
Myron, please.
That nigga was
Spatula, get the chest
sweating.
hat.
Myron, please.
All right.
Like he's on a mountain.
Myron, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Wait till Miss Asia comes back, nigga.
Oh, shit.
All right. What about you?
What the fuck?
What about? Sorry. What about you?
I said men as well.
Why do you think men?
Because I think a lot of women would, in general, if it's older, they will go for men that's older too, even if they have children or not.
Okay. And then okay. I mean, my take on it, I think the man is, and the reason why is because no guy, even though a lot of guys do it, but typically most guys don't want to take on another man's kids. You know what I mean? It's just because as a guy, when you come into a relationship with a woman and she has kids, it's pretty much implied that you're gonna have to take care of those children from a financial perspective because that's what men are supposed to do is provide and protect. So at some point, once you get serious with that girl, she can sit there and say, oh no, he has a daddy, blah, blah, blah. You're still going to have to bear the brunt of raising those kids to some degree at some point. Like, women come with their kids. A woman that's dealing with a single man that has kids, she might not necessarily deal with it as much. Or if she does, what I've noticed with women is they have to make more of an emotional investment. They don't have to make a financial investment like men do. Men have to make an emotional investment and a financial investment when they come in and deal with a woman that has children.
Yeah,
You
I've
know?
seen it. I've seen it countless times with
Yeah.
my brothers.
And
Oh, like they got with single moms and shit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always tell guys not to do it. It's not in their best interest.
and you say you didn't know, right? So I'll give you an example. Do you watch TV at all? Any shows on Netflix?
Of course.
So imagine watching your show halfway through. Would you understand what's happening with that show?
Mhm.
So having a kid with somebody else, like they would even know what happened to that kid before they got there.
You're right.
So do you understand?
start a random Netflix
But-
show in the middle.
Yeah, like, oh shit, it's right here. What's going on? Whose kid is this?
What's going on?
Nigga, it's wild.
I understand
Yeah.
y'all's point.
Yeah.
I still, like, I don't know. I feel like
Merch.
either way, either way,
It's possible. Everything's
it's a baggage either way.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think
either
for
way.
men, they just take on more risk when
But
they get
yeah, I
with a
get
woman that
that.
has children versus a woman
definitely-
getting with a man that has kids.
Mhm.
Because there's not going to be that same level of having to invest in a child financially from a female perspective. At least most guys, like if the girl's with a guy and he has kids, 9 out of 10 times that guy typically has money or is some kind of provider to something
Yeah.
to some degree. He's able to make up for that shit.
You're not wrong.
But women, it's like, oh, she's hot, but she got kids. Okay, I'll bite the bullet and deal with it because I'm a simp. So yeah.
It's
um,
crazy.
I wouldn't want to take
Twitch
on that.
bills?
Appreciate you.
Oh yeah.
Guys,
Let's go ahead and kill. Yeah.
Actually, let's go to Rumble.
how
at this
long we been
point-
on? How long we been on?
We're not right.
An hour. A
Time to
little bit longer.
It's midnight.
Nah.
I mean,
Time to go over.
All right.
Time to go.
All right, ninjas, come on over to Rumble right now. We got about 19, almost 20,000 y'all in here, man.
Yep.
So come on over, guys, rumble.com/freshfit. We're going to cut the YouTube stream here. And then we'll be able to get a little bit more honest about shit and talk about certain things.
Behind the scenes.
But yeah, single moms in general, guys, I've said it before, I'll say it again. Recreational use only, man. No offense. No one, is anyone here? No one here has kids, right?
I'm a single mom. Well,
You are?
I'm not single, but I'm a mom.
You are a mom.
Mhm.
How many kids do you have?
Just one.
With this guy that you're with now?
No.
So
So my son is 5.
okay.
So he was 3 when we started dating.
What happened with the dad?
We were together through high school, and then we broke up. I moved away for college, and then I found out I was pregnant, and we just decided to co-parent.
Okay.
Wait, we or you?
Me.
Yeah, all right, she just, yeah, you want to stay together?
Oh my God.
Yeah. What made you say like, no, I don't think it's gonna work out?
Well, we were really young too, right? Like I was
Like 18?
Yeah, 18.
Unplanned.
And we broke up for a reason, you know. So we had fundamental differences, and I felt like he had a lot of growing up to do too.
Like different political views or like different?
Yes. Yeah, different political views.
Was he like liberal?
Like not super liberal. Like I lean conservative, but yeah, more liberal than I am.
More
yeah.
liberal than you are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
And
So you like
and you gave him a kid.
Well, it was
accident.
No, he said that, not me. That was him.
It happened.
It happened.
What the fuck, Chris?
It
What?
happened, but I didn't doubt that
That's
I was
Rumble.
gonna keep my son. in Christ. I still
Okay.
had that like Christian upbringing, so I don't believe in abortion. and
Yeah.
I have
Wait
kid.
a minute. Riddle me this. I'm confused.
But this is why we have Christian principles, because if I was following them in the first place, then I wouldn't have had a child out of wedlock.
But hold on. The logic has left the room here. You know why?
Why?
Because if you're gonna follow the Christian belief, right?
Mhm.
Ultimately, what does it say?
Get
No sex before marriage.
That's what I just said.
Yeah.
But hold on. You say you don't believe in abortions. You believe in sex before marriage.
No, I don't. I don't.
No, but you did though.
Yes, it was a mistake.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I double down now on how religious and conservative I am, because I see the impact that it's had on my son and my family. So I don't want.
But do you get what I'm saying though?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah,
'Cause that's crazy.
I agree.
They say, okay, I got some sex, but I can't do the other thing.
No,
You're saying.
Everyone will
no,
fall
I
short.
agree, and we all
Everyone will
we all
fall
fall
short.
short. We all
what.
have our sins, and that's why God gives us grace to grow. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't have been so reckless.
But just say it's an option. Don't say you don't believe in it because you did the other part.
no,
No,
I
you
think
can't say that.
yeah,
No,
I
it
can
doesn't.
say
How can you
that I
say
don't
that?
believe in it.
Who says if you had sex before marriage means you believed in it? Things happen. Just
No,
like
no.
the baby.
You made a
things
choice to have sex. It
happen.
didn't just happen. You
Yeah,
just fell on the dick.
happens. Hey.
I'm just saying. Anyhow,
It happens.
digress.
Like you're in the moment. It happens. That doesn't mean that was your intention, but it happened.
Yeah.
But at the
what are you
same,
talking about?
but
What?
at the same
Sex is a choice,
time,
no?
at the same time,
Yes,
like
and having a baby is too. But I'm saying
That's the point.
But I'm saying that doesn't mean you believed in the whole fact of having sex before marriage.
You did it. You made a choice actively.
But she was young, and most people don't
You're not-
fall
you're not getting
into the rigorous beliefs of Christianity until after
The fact.
they graduate high school. And usually, God puts us through certain struggles, like having a baby early and putting a mother at that decision on whether to keep the baby or to not keep the baby. And that brought her closer to God ultimately. So maybe that was his plan. That's her story. It's not our place to judge.
I'm
you
not
know?
arguing
It did.
the afterthought. I'm arguing the middle thought right now because she's
Mhm.
saying, listen, at the end of the day, she didn't believe in abortions. That's cap though.
No,
Because-
yeah, but like,
how?
there's many stories like in the Bible, for example, of the prodigal son, and everyone rebels, and we all fall short eventually, especially in your teenage years. So you can't blame her for doing something that is so worldly acceptable and conforming to the world because she wasn't spiritually mature yet. So then, when she made the mistake and she snapped out of the flesh and the desires of the flesh, then she realized all of her Christian upbringing, and that's when it hit. Because you could grow up Christian and literally not be Christian. You could only be Christian when God reveals himself to you. That's the thing.
You know, I'm
When
not
you seek
arguing
him.
the sin, right? I'm arguing the thought that abortions are bad.
She maybe wasn't Christian until she had to face the decision of whether or not to abort the baby.
Yeah, it
But-
definitely was fully. I would say I was saved like while I was pregnant. Like I started going to church. I wasn't raised going to church. My father identifies as Christian, but we never went to church.
So you went to church once you were pregnant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I came to Christ when I was 18. I'd say.
Okay.
Amen.
I would
That
say
sounds like a
typical
testimony to
But
me.
it's
journey is you have sex, things happen, then you get a baby. You know what? I believe in God now. I don't know. I just find it funny.
Everyone's journey is different to God. So
and it's just like if you were to be on a fitness journey, you know, like you in your mind, you could say I align with having, you know, eating a certain diet, going to the gym every single day. But there's some months you fall short. You know what I mean? It's a journey, and just because you have a goal, it doesn't. It's hard for all of us to wake up and do exactly what we want to do or believe in, and otherwise we'd all be exactly where we want to be in every aspect.
Would it be fair to say that your pro-life stance is strictly based on religion? It's not necessarily from a political standpoint, or is it both? Because there's some people that are pro-life that aren't religious.
Right.
Is what I mean.
It's more of a religious standpoint for
Okay.
me.
right.
Maybe a little bit political.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I mean, because I see both perspectives. I could see like where he's saying from a religious perspective, like it doesn't make sense because, you know, X, Y, Z. But then I can also see that like there's some people that are pro-life that are just like simply not religious, but they just don't believe in abortions because they're like, yo, that's a human life, and then everyone is different on that. You know, some people are like, oh, an assumption, it's a life. Some people are like, no, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, this all
Hold on.
started with single moms,
Did you want a kid?
He did, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was happy.
and y'all made it work for a little bit before, I'm assuming, or no?
We talked about it. He just never.
Is the kid back in Canada? I'm guessing.
No, he's here.
Oh, he's here with you.
Mhm.
Okay, all right,
He's here with me.
fair enough. And is like, and your current boyfriend, y'all been together for, you said like 2 years?
Yep.
Okay, so he's involved with the kid then.
Mhm. Yeah,
clearly.
he is. Yeah, he's
Shit.
involved. Mm-hmm.
All right, damn. All right. Yeah, I mean, hey man, treat him well, man, because it's a lot of risk
I
for a
know,
guy
yeah.
to
Suck his
take
dick
on.
every day, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I would. If I was a girl, man.
What? You would?
If I was a girl,
If
nigga.
he said if it was a girl.
Come
Oh,
on,
I didn't hear
man.
the last part. Yeah, okay, let's move on.
Yeah.